name is Reed Auger. I teach language arts, and I have about 30 kids a class. And this is the first year we've done the sit-stand desks, and the kids absolutely love them. Funny because they walked in and were, wow, what's this? So they were pretty impressed with that whole idea of having these desks. And so once I told them about them and what they were for and how we would use them, they were pretty excited about it. You know, they thought it was the coolest room in the whole school. As we've progressed in the first 3-4 weeks of school, more and more kids are standing, feeling more comfortable with that. They'll start sitting and they'll move to standing, and then they'll go back to sitting. But more and more kids, I notice, are standing at some point during the classroom. So I think they're getting used to the idea because I don't think they've never had the opportunity to do that. And so the more we use them, the more comfortable they're getting with them, the more they're doing it, the more they're standing up, and you see the movement in them. From my language arts standpoint, it's been a phenomenal way for us to be able to, give them that option to stand. If they're writing an essay, if they're doing whatever, if they're working on their writing assignments, to not just have to sit the whole time and get it done. It really helps that kid who maybe constantly is bouncing or fidgeting or whatever, gives them an option to stand up, to move a little bit within no matter what it is I'm doing. And it's not, I was worried about it being a distraction to me when I'm up here, you're sitting, you're doing, but it's not. Kids have been discreet about standing. The desk makes a little click noise, but it's nothing that, is distracting to a point where I've had any issues with it so far. I'll break down a short story into parts, and I'll ask a group to think about a certain concept of that idea. So they're working on the setting. This group, I'll have this group break out and work on who the characters are. I'll have this group break out and work on the plot. And so I can easily run that dynamic. I can give my direct instruction at the beginning of the class, and then I can say, okay, I need this group over here, I need this group over here. Boom, they pop the brakes off the wheels, they steer their desk over to that group, and they can form their own groups. That gives them movement, it gives them a chance to go and sit. Okay, after 15 minutes of working in that place, okay, now I need these kids over here because I need to give them direct instruction on characters or whatever it is. I'm going to be working at the character group, and I need these specific kids. So I can pull them over here, we can talk about that. Then I can wheel my desk over there, and I can pull certain kids that need help on the plot, whatever part of the short story breakdown that we're doing. It's opened up a whole world of dialogue, and I think collaboration within teachers. I've had a lot of teachers come in, look at them, and start to think about how they would use them. We've had dialogue about that, and that's something that building a culture in our building from a teacher's and colleagues' perspective, I think has opened the doors for that, and that conversation about what we're doing and how we're doing things in the classroom, it's opened up even that. Like, here's how I would use it. Here's how, oh man, I could do this.